This evening, Education Month kicks off with the focus on building character in addition to academics. Courtney Crummy-Wing's relatives are dissatisfied with the progress of investigations. Smart City Solutions reduces fees and adjusts contractual agreement. Local government councillors grant former mayor security coverage. And a woman was shot by bandits last evening who attempted to rob her grocery store.
From Safetv headquarters in South Ramble Gardens, this is Safetv Headline News with Rihanna Ahmed.
Headline News is now being streamed live on our YouTube channel, as well as our website, safetvguyana.com. Join us. Education Month 2016 was officially launched today under the theme, Each Child Matters. Stakeholders unite for the enhancement of education. Education Month 2016 was officially launched today under the theme, Each Child Matters. Stakeholders unite for the enhancement of education. The month of activities are geared at coming together not just to build children in the area of academics, but to build characters, especially at a time when social media continues to play a huge role in the upbringing of children. Parents, teachers, community elders, and the religious community have all been pinpointed as being crucial in the effort to produce a generation of academically and morally strong people. Here's Robert Forrester, a representative of the Parent Teachers Association.
It is the considered opinion of many that all of the above groups have abandoned child rearing to social media. So now we are rearing a generation of Facebook kids, otherwise known as millennials. But that is another story.
At a time when majority of the crimes are committed by youths, Forrester stressed the need for all parents to be more actively involved in the lives of their children.
Parents are the font of wisdom for children. They are the first caregivers, the first templates, the first everything for the child. If your child is not the center of your world, you are not a parent.
Forrester went on to emphasize the need for more men to go from being mere sperm donors to actually becoming fathers to their children.
Let's help them. Help parents to be strong, resilient, God-fearing, and focused.
United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF representative to Guyana and Suriname, Marian Flack, touched on the issue of school absenteeism and dropout, cautioning parents to find out the reasons behind their children's lack of interest in attending school.
Is the child being bullied in school for whatever reason? Is the child being harshly treated by the teacher? Is the child being laughed at because of less good results than others?
Education Month 2016 was officially launched by Education Minister Dr. Rupert Roopnaraine.
If we do not get education right, then nothing else will go right.
Smart City Solutions has agreed to reduce the parking meter fees and the life of the contract from 49 to 20 years. On Wednesday, Georgetown's City Council ended its special meeting with a decision to return to the Council in 2 weeks to a month with their final rule on the amendments to the contract. Andrew Weeks was there and filed this report.
Proposed amendments will see parking rates being reduced from $125 per every 50 minutes or $500 per hour to $50 every 15 minutes or $200 per hour. The company has also agreed to tentatively remove parking fines of up to $10,000 to allow for revision. The booting or lacked wheel fee of between $20,000 and $30,000 would be slashed to $8,000, and the towing fee would be reduced from between $30,000 to $60,000 to between $12,000 and $20,000, and the storage fee decreased from $10,000 to $7,000 if the council agrees. Chairman of the Finance Committee, Oscar Clark, said some of the councillors needed more time to study the recommendations.
Not all of the councillors focused on them. A few said that they didn't have enough time to focus on them, but I believe that there is still time, as I indicated to them when I spoke, that there is still time for them to focus on them because this is an ongoing consultation. That the changes that they're talking about, some of the changes they're talking about are important but not vital. But I think that there's no difficulty in making those changes either.
Councillors were assured that further changes can be made if they so see the need to do so. During the deliberations, Mayor Chase Green asked the councillors if they see the need for parking meters in the city.
All those who are in favor of parking meters in the city of Georgetown, quite clear. Please show by the show raised hand. Those in abstention.
Those who are abstaining.
3 in abstention.
Please, yeah, please just record.
You have agreed that there's a need for the representatives of Smart City Solution.
I'm asking that this vote because
I said those, and I asked my question. It's not at this stage we're not in a biggie. I'm asking the question. Those who are in favor that parking meters should be a project in the city of Georgetown, could you show by the raising of your hand?
I'm in support of parking meters or the implementation of such.
Town Clerk Royston King reminded councillors of the powers the City Council has
without prejudice to the generality of the power to regulate and control traffic on Council's road conferred by Section 272, but subject to the provisions thereof, a council may establish, maintain and control
in some contractual work.
Even as the authorities continue to investigate the matter involving Mr. Cromwing, which resulted in his ultimate death, his mother is with us. What is going on with the case?
Not totally satisfied, you know. The preliminary inquiry with Regan Rodriguez is about to be wrapped up. But we know that Regan Rodriguez is not the only person involved. He is a mere actor. We know that yes, he was involved, but we want the authorities to get down to the bottom of it.
Are you satisfied?
It involves some very important people in society, and we hope that the government have the will to prosecute them.
How has life been?
It has not been easy for me since my son died, but I'm trying my utmost with God's grace to carry on.
Mr. Cromwing has some children. He used to be taking care of these children. What's happening with them now?
They are there. They will be with their moms. They're
Couple who would have been the parents of Mr. Cromwing for quite some time are not sitting idly by as they continue to rally for justice to be served. The mother and father are both involved in contractual unfoldings, and the contractual unfoldings happen to have been they've gotten a contract as part of the contracting company from City Hall.
We done from South Road and Cool Street from the St. John Road to Avenue Republic. We are now at Parade Ground. These work is to help us put some savings aside for these little kids. I would hope that we get the cooperation of everybody, because it's important. If you know Courtney, he's always a life wire, and he's being missed. He has left a void in our life. And at one part he promised to take care of us, but that would...
Teachers are still awaiting promised debunching monies. And woman was shot by 2 bandits last evening in Diamond.
Everybody knows John Lewis Styles as the Levi's and Dockers store. But did you know we're also an authorized dealer for Nautica, Perry Ellis, US Polo, Natural Issue, Joffrey Bean, and many others. We also carry the Bruno and Drill brands, who are actually the makers of Express shirts, at half the price of Express. So the next time you think of men's clothing, shoes, and accessories, there's only one choice. John Lewis Style. Simply different.
It's next level time, Guyana.
Let's get ready for Love and Sunshine Destination Wedding Conference and Expo, coming October 10 to 12 to Guyana, South America. Among industry experts, see the floral demonstrations, network at the cocktail parties, and numerous breakout educational sessions. Contact us for sponsorship info at info@joyagnesevents.com. Love and Sunshine Destination Wedding Conference and Expo, a must for all wedding professionals. See you there.
Get your back to school supplies at Colors. Backpacks from Nike and Black. Getting gear for back to school is always a task, but Colors has the back to school sale for you. When you purchase, write your name, address and telephone number on the back of your coupon and drop it in the box. School bags, boots, everything you need for back to school. Enter and win Monster headphones, 2 tablets, 1 mountain bike. School vouchers accepted.
Distinctive flavor. Umda Paukidi is made from 100% pure vegetable oil. This Paukidi is a delight when preparing sweetmeats and other dishes for healthy cooking with a rich buttery taste and aroma. It is used for religious purposes and is a principal fuel for burning. Umda Paukidi is light.
Brands like Timberland, Reebok, Land Rover LRX, and more. While for your girls, there are Hush Puppies, Clarks, LRX, and many others. What about backpacks? Get long-lasting brands like Swiss Brand, JanSport, Nike, and Kenneth Cole, including Police and Dockers pants for boys, all at clearance. For quality clothing at affordable prices, clearance, always keeping you in style.
It's slipping through our hands, we're sinking in the sand.
Fly always. Always something new.
It's served hot from our experienced chefs. Come and enjoy our daily meals with a wide and delicious menu to choose from. Also a wide variety of pastries and dessert. We can also host your luncheons, cocktails, parties and formal gathering. For reservation call 225-1730, 225-0038 and delivery in Georgetown.
Only at Kissoon's can you get the guaranteed offer of up to 50% discount on every item in their blowout factory surplus sale. 50% off for Guyana's 50th anniversary industrial park, where parking is no problem. They're in the mood to celebrate at Kissoon's. Once you want it, Kissoon's will make sure you don't leave without it.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
after months of being promised. The Guyana Teachers Union is yet to receive word on when teachers can expect payment of their debunching monies. This is the case even as government looks to raise the salaries of public servants.
So this is a major disappointment for our teachers who have waited almost 2 decades.
Mark Light, president of the Guyana Teachers Union. From all indications, teachers are expected to head out to work on Monday, but they are not exactly enthused about it.
I know teachers are not happy getting back to the classroom and not having received that debunching.
Light told reporters earlier today that the union has not yet determined its next course of action.
So we will have to talk with the administration, the ministry again, to see if they have any recent word before we decide on the way forward.
Asked when the debunching monies will be paid, Education Minister Dr. Rupert Rupnarine had this to say.
We are in discussion.
Local government councillors have decided to give former mayor and prime minister of this country security coverage at his residence. Andrew Weeks has the details.
At last statutory meeting, Council voted to have security arrangements remain at former Mayor and Prime Minister of Guyana Hamilton Green's residence. Deputy Mayor Sherrod Duncan had questioned why the former Mayor and Prime Minister of Guyana, he is not a member of the municipality. Mayor Green explained that it was a special arrangement between the last council and the then Mayor Hamilton Green.
When we came into the council in 1994, there was an arrangement because he was previously being former Prime Minister. He was given security guards by the National Police at his residence. In 1990, says, okay, we'll only have this the City Constabulary protect.
The current chairman of the Central Housing and Planning Authority within the Ministry of Communities, Mr. Green, who is currently overseas for medical checkup on his eyes, have been granted concession by the council to have security.
And I didn't think it was wise to have his home left unprotected, being a former Prime Minister and a former Mayor of this city for more than 20 years. And he's out of the country, no one at his residence to leave it unattended. So I moved the motion to ask that the guards remain at his home until he returns. The motion was then many benefits, and so the motion was then moved that the guards remain at his home because he would have served in the capacity as former mayor and prime minister and would have given more than 50 years service to this country.
Majority of the councillors voted to have security remain at the former mayor's residence, except 2 PPC councillors who voted no.
Only councillors that did not vote on that motion were the 2 PPP councillors that were present. And so the motion was carried by a majority that the guards remain at the former
robbery. And you know, she raised an alarm, persons came on, and in so doing is alleged that the suspect fired a shot at the door. Afterwards they escaped.
Okay. You say like what time it happened and what was the full report that you got?
That's what I tell you, the report I got.
Okay. And how is she doing now? You don't have any idea?
She's in a stable condition, I understand it.
Okay, they shot her, but they didn't get to escape at anything.
That's my information. Nothing was stolen.
Thanks, Mondale. Coming up on Headline News after the break, Digital Guyana treats
source items directly from the manufacturing brand, offering you more choices and better prices. Women love to look great, whether it's for work or play. From clothing, shoes, watches, fragrances. Let's make you feel like the only girl in the world. John Lewis Styles. Simply different.
With a distinctive flavor, Umda Palka ghee is made from 100% pure vegetable oil. This Palka ghee is a delight when preparing sweetmeats and other dishes for healthy cooking with a rich...
Don't let this moment in history pass you by. Kissoons want every Guyanese home to showcase a new piece of furniture to remember. Up to 50% off for the 50th birthday at Kissoons.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because...
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Guyana Incorporated today pulled off perhaps its most massive back-to-school event on the National Cultural Center tarmac. The event.
The bottles, we have string bags, we have notebooks, we have pencil cases, we have tumblers. So we have a mixture of items that the children will be getting, and each child walks away with everything.
In addition to the goodies, the Ministry of Public Health contributed
vaccines for children who are in need of vaccines prior to going back to school, as well as they're giving talks on general health care for children.
The Rotary Club of Georgetown also chipped in by providing a dental bus.
We are screening children in terms of cleaning, filling, extraction, general tooth health.
The hundreds who turned out.
So we have JR Burgers with us. We have Brewsters doing ice cream, plus we have the fun in terms of the trampoline, face painting, and we also, for the first time, will be having a mini concert for the children.
Headline News was unable to stay for the concert, but we do extend kudos to Digital Guyana. Now on our police blotter, an Enmore grocer stolen a motor car and discharged rounds at law enforcers. The suspect of Beirut, East Coast Demerara, has confessed to the allegation.